you ready?
Take control.
All right, guys, here we are. RSAT, Riverbend Suited Angler Trail on Lake Pickwick Tournament at McFarland Park in Florence, September 7th, which will be next Saturday. We're looking forward to seeing everybody. I know it's been a while, but we're ready to kick things off. We're excited about our new trailer and stuff this year and some of the other stuff that's going to be going on, but we'll announce that at the first tournament. And if you got any pictures, during pre-fishing and stuff, Friday, and then also the day of the tournament, you're going to put text your videos or pictures to 256-505-2022, and that'll be going to Chris Tate, and he does all of our media stuff for us, and at the weigh in, doing all of our videoing and going live on Facebook. So we appreciate Chris, everything he does. He's the best in the business. All right, here we go. Check-in rule. Failure to check in and turn in boat flag will result in disqualification of the entire school or club. So it won't just terminate one of you. It's going to terminate the whole club. So that's the big thing. It's just a safety thing for us, so we know everybody that went out and everybody gets in safe. One member of every team must view slideshow and video meeting on Facebook. Official practice ends at 4:30 p.m. on September the 6th. All competitors must be off the water by 4:30 p.m. Registration at the RSAT trailer will be set up at McFarland Park at the park boat ramp. Be Friday, September the 6th from 4:30 to 5 at the RSAT trailer at McFarland Park ramp. Also Saturday, September 7th, if you missed that evening, to check in and register. Saturday, September the 7th, the morning of the tournament from 5 a.m. to 5:30 at the RSAT trailer. Will be there. Let's make sure that the boat flag matches boat number on registration card. As we all know, maximum horsepower for all outboards used in official practice and in tournament will be 250 horsepower. Each boat must include a boat captain and 2 anglers. If only one have 1 angler, boat must have an observer and a total of 3 people in the boat. Launch site is at McFarland Park boat ramp. May use alternative ramps. Don't care where you put in, but everybody has to check in and blast off from McFarland Park boat ramp. Blast off will be at McFarland Park boat ramp. Boat flag must be secured to boat and visible sight of staff and other competitors. Blast off time will be approximately 5:45 to 6 o'clock. I've been kind of watching when it gets daylight, and I'm going to say we're going to be around that if the skies are clear and stuff. So 5:45 to 6 a.m. depending on safe light conditions. The juniors will blast off first and check in and weigh in at 1 p.m. High school will blast off right behind the juniors and check in and weigh in starting at 2 p.m. Life jackets must be worn when combustion engines is running. It includes the boat captains. Keep safe distance between boats and always maintain safe boating. First flight check-in time is 2 p.m. Remember, juniors, y'all will come in, check in starts at 1, but the juniors is checking in at 1. High school, you will be starting at check-in time is at 2 p.m. Flights will be in 10-minute increments. No wait, Florence Harbor and any other areas marked no wait. Off limits, Florence Harbor. Here in a little while, we'll show you the slides and you'll see what's off limits. Off limits, Tom Bigby below Highway 25. Now the size limit is 15 inches on largemouth, spotted bass, and smallmouth. Fish will be measured with mouth closed and tan fan to attempt to measure. 5 fish limit per boat. Fishing must stop when the 6th fish enters the boat until culled back down to 5. Check-in will be on dock beside boat ramp. Must check in at McFarland Park even if launched at alternative ramp and have no fish. Must check in before going to weigh-in. Must check in even if you have no fish and turn in boat flag. If you leave early, you must call myself, Sean, Brandon, or Scott to check out of tournament. Water weight. Let's go back to that next slide. There we go. Water weigh in, tie up to dock, and bring fish to scales. Do not trailer boat before weighing in. Official Bass Nation weigh-in bags will be used. Must present boat flag at bump station to weigh in. Anglers tell weighmaster at scales you want to weigh big fish. Remember, guys, if you want to weigh a big fish, you got to tell us, because once you go off the stage, it's too late. Weigh-in will be at McFarland Park beside boat ramp. Fish will be available at back of trailer for pictures. And you see our numbers there at the bottom, mine and Brandon's and Scott's, if you have any questions on anything. All right, blast off procedures. Launch boat at McFarland Park, boat ramp, or alternate ramp. Proceed to staging area slowly and safely. Stage by flight, boat number according to map. Line up boat number and before getting to dock to expedite. If boat number before you is missing, continue to proceed towards dock. So don't wait around. If you don't see the boat that's supposed to be in front of you, go ahead and come by the pier, and they'll just have to get back in line somewhere else. Approach dock in parallel line. Do not approach from 90-degree angle. Anglers, please do not stick your arm out to stop boat from hitting the dock. Idle the entire length of dock parallel close enough for staff to complete boat check. Boat check will consist of boat flag attached to boat in visible sight, running lights up and on even if it's daylight already, live wells open and running, life jackets on and fastened, kill switch attached to driver. Do not pull the kill switch. If any of the boat check items are lacking, you will be pulled behind dock to correct. The last staff member at boat check will tell you you're clear to go. You must continue to idle out of harbor. Boat captains, do not take off until you're clear the harbor. There you got the do's and the don'ts. Boat captains, high school division. You can help cull, manage fish care, verbally teach and instruct your kids. You cannot run the trolling motor, net fish, handle any rods and reels, fish, or handle any tackle. All right, once you check in at boat dock, tie up to a dock, send one angler to get a weigh-in bag. Get a bag from the weigh-in site. Make sure a net bag is in the black bag. Put your fish in the net bag and put net bag in the black bag with water. Proceed to get in line at bump tanks with a boat flag. Take your net bag with fish and place in water. Keep the net bag closed so fish don't jump out. Make your own way through the line and follow directions of the bump station crew. Bump man will take boat flag and check for dead fish, count and measure fish with mouth closed. Then you will wait at the staging tank for the MC to announce your name. Proceed to weigh station and tell weighmaster if you want to weigh a big fish. While we are weighing your fish, the MC will interview the anglers. This is your stage time. This is your stage time, kids. So listen here. Thank your sponsors, team, boat captains, family and friends, and anyone else. So if you got sponsors, guys, I encourage you to announce those sponsors. Just don't say thank the sponsors. Name a sponsor that's sponsoring you. Parents, you can feel free to take pictures while your anglers are weighing. We will also have a place set up behind the trailer for more pictures, but please make this fast because it's very important that we get these fish back in the water. All right, you can see the marina right there, and you can see how we got the arrows coming in. There is 2 boat ramps. You got the one you come straight in, and that'll be ramp 1, or you can come in and go to the left, would be ramp 2, but there is 2 boat ramps. All right, and there's a spectator parking map. It's pretty well self-explanatory too. So as you go in straight, just go all the way down and hang a right, and you'll see parking for the spectators. Spectator parking. Then you got the trailer parking and trailer parking. So you can see on the spectator parking is they're not as long as for the ones for the trailers. You can see it there, and that's ramp 1 right there. And you see some more trailer parking over there to the left of the screen. Ramp number 2 is pretty well self-explanatory as well. You come in, and then you turn and go put in, and then you come out and park. You can park right there where it says trailer parking, and over in the ball field area behind the fence there. There's the blast off and staging area. You see we got the staging areas, the first 25 boats, juniors, and then we'll go back, starting with 26 boats and back. As of right now, I think we're shy of 20 on the juniors. So pretty much everybody be able to get around at the front right there. And just remember, we always want the first 5 or 6, 8 boats start lining up so we can. The faster we do is, the faster we get y'all out fishing. The longer you got time to fish. And you see right there where it says off limits, no wake. So from there, you've got to idle out past the points before you get down on it. And here's the staging area as well. Me and Brandon and Scott and the rest of the crew will be over there on the other side where you see 1, 2, and 3 on the pier. That's where we'll be blasting off from, checking in that morning. And that's where we're going to be boat checking and everything. So staging juniors, I got 1 to 50, which we don't have 50, but you see what we're doing. And then go back behind that other back pier towards the boathouses, and you'll see where we just keep staging back that way. There's the off limits again. Now see, in the evening when you come in to check in, we're on the same side as where the trailer's at. You see where the trailer's going to be, but the check in, very important. You must check in if you have fish or not. And if you don't have fish, you can give the check-in person your boat flag and just tell them you have no fish. But that way we do know that y'all have come back safely. Well, all right, guys, that includes the video. We look forward to seeing y'all next Saturday, next Friday. If you get to come check in Friday evening, if not, you'll have to do it early that Saturday morning. We appreciate everyone that signed up. There is like a late fee if you want to sign up now because it was cut off the other day. So if y'all want still fish, you can just give us an email or you can call me, Brandon or Scott. If we don't answer, I promise we'll get back to you. We're in and out of our full-time jobs and meetings and working all the times. But if you just send us a text or an email, I promise you we'll get back with you and you can still fish the tournament. But I'll tell you what, we're looking forward to it. And I know y'all are too. So good luck, guys.